So I'm planning on doing a room tour for the new studio, but here's just a really quick look of what it looks like right now. I love bits and pieces of this, but some of this really needs to like change. And the biggest thing I'm planning on doing here is having, this chair is covering everything, having a desk that spans the entire length of this wall. I've been searching for a replica of this IKEA desk for what feels like months now, and I'm having absolutely no luck. They no longer make the Linmon tabletops in the same size. They've completely replaced it with a different product that does not match, is not the same width, and is driving me absolutely bonkers. So I think I'm looking at some different options from IKEA, and I kind of want to take you through it because I kind of like a little bit of that redesign aesthetic on YouTube as well. When I redid this room, I only had access to a few things that were still in like the storage locker and whatnot. But it really looks somewhat incomplete in my eyes, and I don't like how there's like a ring light just standing there. And right now I've got like another, well, it's not technically a tabletop, that black thing on the ground. It was the bottom part of a coffee table from IKEA, but it's like sturdy and secure, and I thought I could just raise that and make an extended desk, but I'm not really enjoying the white and black aesthetic. I want it to be like either pure white or like a pure light gray, much like the walls are. So I'm trying to find another solution. To cut to the chase a little bit, after many, many hours of looking through various options on IKEA's website, most of which tabletops did not work, the depth of current tabletops for desks is only just shy of 24 inches, which I think is wild because I have my monitors so much further back here that I don't know why you would want anything shorter. Like this is like almost 30 inches this way, and all of them are like 24 inches. I don't want to lose that much distance. That just seems wild to me. But honestly, there doesn't really seem to be another option, except a friend of mine found these actual like kitchen countertops from IKEA's website. This one's called Ekbacken, and it's essentially a marble look-alike tabletop, which I think is fine, kind of matches this sort of aesthetic with the gray up here and the white that I have for tabletops. And what I'm gonna do is buy this enormously long piece and make it into a table that's gonna work for the entire distance, because the height of this is actually, or the length of it rather, is such that it will fill basically to the edge of there. And I just have to put, what I'm gonna do is put the IKEA Alex drawer in the middle and then put legs on either side. And I think that's gonna work out and make this space not look so freaking bizarre, because right now it just looks like this little desk floating in the area. I was actually going to order all this last night, the tabletop, which is 98 inches across, which is perfect, and then two of the legs to attach to it last night, but the delivery would have been on Wednesday, August 3rd, and I'm actually leaving for Ottawa on August 3rd, and there's no guarantee that it would get here before my flight. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait to order this when I'm in Ottawa. Which annoys me a little bit because I really want this stuff like immediately so I can start working on it. But I guess I better wait so I can actually be here for delivery. All right, it's the next week. I have ordered the tabletop for the desk that I'm going to be rearranging. It's going to be delivered sometime today between 9, which I think it's almost 9 a.m. And I hope 12, not 1, because I want the desk. I want to play and I want to set everything up and make it look all fun and nice. I did discover I could actually set the shipment date, which I don't think I'd been able to before. So I must have just missed that. So I probably could have ordered it last week and set a delivery date for this week, but I missed it. And Riku is letting out a lot of noise because we were gone in Ottawa for 5 days this past weekend, and he doesn't like planes. I mean, okay, I say that. He was fine. He didn't meow. Nothing happened. But getting him in the carrier was disastrous. He completely ripped up one of my dresses, like the collar. And usually I put him in the carrier naked, but I wasn't going to do that at my parents'. And he also destroyed a little bit one of my bras, which is really frustrating because those are so expensive. But he seems to be pretty happy to be back at home now. Although I don't know where he's just gone.
You're gonna notice, hey,
Okay, tabletop just arrived, as well as 2 of these legs from IKEA. This is very long, 98 inches long. I need to somehow get it into the studio over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to angle it properly down the hall. I might have to actually put it in through the sunroom window, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh my God, that guy lifted it like it was nothing. Like it literally looked, I knew it was heavy, but the way he lifted it made it seem like it was absolutely nothing. And he wasn't a big guy. And now I'm like, I can only drag this thing on the ground. Oh boy. Okay, I got it in the room. It thankfully kind of twisted through my bedroom into the bathroom and then straight through. It is so it is so heavy that when I put the legs on, I don't know how I'm going to flip this over. Whew, okay. I am sweating up an absolute storm doing this. So at this point, I have, I guess, the brackets on for the legs. I don't know if the better option is to put the legs on right now and then try to flip it by myself, or if I should try to flip it, get it on top of the Alex unit, and then put the legs on. That seems really backwards, but I'm worried about having the legs on and then struggling to get it upright. I don't know what's a better idea. Okay, so I put the back legs on first, which gave me a little bit of leverage to hoist the whole thing up. And now I just have to put the front legs on. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so it's not in place yet, but this is what I have so far. And it fits the space, well, almost perfectly once I have it in. Oh, I'm so pleased. Okay, there we go. I have set everything back up and I'm very happy. I realize these chairs are kind of blocking the view, but here's my main desktop area. Everything is set back up the way I had it before. I have moved this printer over here, which used to be there, because honestly it looked really terrible over there and I wanted it here. And now I don't really love it there, but it is what it is. The only problem is I got to get another LAN cable for it because the one I have does not snake around from where the router is to here. And then over on this side, I have more of my work setup, my work laptop with a monitor and then another keyboard and all that kind of stuff. And it's handy for if anybody's coming over, I can pull the laptop out and then they can plug theirs in and we're good to go for gaming or anything like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the setup is. I will say the desk feels a little bit wobbly right now, but a friend of mine is making some brackets to connect it to the wall, so that should help. And I'm never one for cord management. Anybody looking at that thinks it's absolute chaos. And honestly, that's pretty tidied up, so I'm proud of myself, but that's not the point of this video. Anyway, now I have a very nice, large desk, and I'm very pleased.